This music video is Mangetout by Wet Leg. Don't know a whole lot about him, but I figured, what the fuck? Let's jump into it. Let's get it ripping. So here we go. We got Mangetout by Wet Leg. Let's see what this one's about. All right. Little hottie giving us a show here. Now, wouldn't it be fucked up if this wasn't like a chick, it was like a dude? And then I'm online fully calling him a hottie or whatever. That'd be fucking wild. But let's continue. So far, so good. I'm a little concerned that this might be a lyric video, a little bit more of a lyric video than a music video, but we'll see how it plays out. I'm a little confused. I do like the text for the chorus. That is kind of cool, different. Gives it a little bit of a different vibe and a feel. But this is screaming just a little bit more visualizer than actual music video, because there's really not a whole lot going on in this video. Damn. All right. All right, let's pause this right here really quick, because I feel like, all right, so all the shots of her with the hair kind of covering her face, I feel like it would almost be better served if she was at like a strip club or something, and it kind of gives that more of the objectification than her just being in the middle of a gas station, just kind of in reality or in nature or in public, I guess is the best way to kind of word that. I feel like, because it feels out of pocket. It feels out of character. It feels, like, what the fuck? So I feel like any shot where she's kind of like this or at the gas station, because I think she was at like a Sefco or whatever it was. I feel like if they would have done that at a club and done it more like a strip club vibe. So in that way, it kind of really drives home that objectification type vibe I feel like they're going for. And then all this other stuff that they're doing where she's in the box and you kind of see the silhouette, that's cool, different. Where she was in the back of that box truck covered in blood, that's cool and different. And then you start incorporating some more of that stuff in there. And then now you got a nice cool juxtaposition of what's going on. Whereas I feel like this shot with the hair just kind of covering her face for not no reason, because I kind of get what they're going for, but I feel like it would have been better served if she was up on stage at like a strip club or something like that and doing more of her sexy dancing or whatever it is you want to call it, in that kind of scenario, and it would just feel a little bit more complete. Now, we've still got like 45 seconds left in this video, so I'm kind of curious how it's going to wrap, but just kind of some of my thoughts after a couple minutes. Sweet. Nice. That's cool. That's really cool. You know, it's definitely made by a film student of some sort. Like whoever kind of brainchild this entire thing was definitely like a film student or studied film at some point, because there's a lot of symbolism kind of going on throughout the entire thing. For me personally, though, when I watch it, I feel like, especially at the beginning there, where it's just her kind of dancing in public, there's a argument to be made to have some of the shots in there, but I feel like also you needed some more shot, like what I was saying earlier, where she needed to be in like a strip club or in a club or something like that. And so then you have that nice juxtaposition of, you know, it's kind of like in the club, you're presented one way, and then out in public, you're like presented a completely different way, but you're still looked at as the same. And then you can kind of transition from the club to the more gruesome aspects where you had like the silhouette and then covered in blood and all that shit. And I feel like the video was almost there, and it may have just been a situation where maybe they had an idea like that, but they didn't have access to a strip club or something that would look like a strip club. I don't know. These are just ideas that are floating around in my head, because I really like when music videos are a little bit more abstract or symbolic instead of a little bit more on the nose, you know, because there's bunch of different ways that you can do music videos. You can do it as like a short film where the music is kind of driving the narrative of the film, or you can do it where a little bit more of a traditional music video where you got like the performance aspect, and then you've got like a storyline delineate or cut in between it all. And then you could also go just completely left field where it's a little bit more symbolic or abstract, which is where I kind of think this one is. I just feel like at the beginning, it was really repetitive from the jump, and so it was kind of hard to get invested in the music video. And so I feel like if you would have broken up some of those shots with something a little bit different, maybe it would have kept drawing people in a little bit quicker. Does that make sense? So that's all I got for you. Really good music videos, definitely made by a film guy or somebody that studied film in school. So kudos to y'all. Congratulations, you got a music video out. So you always got to give a thumbs up for that one. It was in focus. It was done. It's complete. You know, you always got to celebrate the small wins at some point. So once again, thank y'all so much, and I'll catch you later.